Wake, wake, meaning to stop sleeping, to stop sleeping. I wake up at 6 every morning when the alarm rings. I wake up at 6 every morning when the alarm rings. Stretch, stretch, meaning to extend your body after rest. To extend your body after rest. I stretch my arms before getting out of bed. I stretch my arms before getting out of bed. Rinse, rinse, meaning to quickly wash with water. To quickly wash with water. I rinse my face with cold water to feel fresh. I rinse my face with cold water to feel fresh. Brush, brush, meaning to clean with a brush. To clean with a brush. I brush my teeth after breakfast every day. I brush my teeth after breakfast every day. Shave, shave, meaning to remove hair with a razor. To remove hair with a razor. I shave in the bathroom before leaving for work. I shave in the bathroom before leaving for work. Iron, iron, meaning to press clothes flat with heat. To press clothes flat with heat. I iron my shirt so it looks neat for the day. I iron my shirt so it looks neat for the day. Pack, pack, meaning to place items into a bag or container. To place items into a bag or container. I pack my lunch into a small box every morning. I pack my lunch into a small box every morning. Commute, commute, meaning to travel regularly between home and work. To travel regularly between home and work. I commute by train into the city centre every morning. I commute by train into the city centre every morning. Reply, reply, meaning to answer a message or email. To answer a message or email. I reply to emails as soon as I open them. I reply to emails as soon as I open them. Schedule, schedule, meaning to arrange something at a set time. To arrange something at a set time. I schedule my meetings before the afternoon begins. I schedule my meetings before the afternoon begins. Research, research, meaning to carefully study information. To carefully study information. I research new topics for my work projects. I research new topics for my work projects. Focus, focus, meaning to give full attention to something. To give full attention to something. I focus on one task until it is finished. I focus on one task until it is finished. Discuss, discuss, meaning To talk about something with someone. To talk about something with someone. I discuss ideas with my colleagues during the day. I discuss ideas with my colleagues during the day. Note. Note. Meaning to write something down to remember it. To write something down to remember it. I note important points in my diary during meetings. I note important points in my diary during meetings. Submit. Submit. Meaning to hand something in officially. To hand something in officially. I submit my assignments before the deadline passes. I submit my assignments before the deadline passes. Print. Print. Meaning to produce text or images on paper. To produce text or images on paper. I print my reports before the meeting starts. I print my reports before the meeting starts. Order. Order. Meaning to request food or drinks. To request food or drinks. I order a sandwich and tea at the cafe. I order a sandwich and tea at the cafe. Chat. Chat. Meaning to talk in a friendly, informal way. To talk in a friendly, informal way. I chat with my friends during lunch break. I chat with my friends during lunch break. Scroll. Scroll. Meaning to move through digital content on a screen. To move through digital content on a screen. I scroll through social media when I have free time. I scroll through social media when I have free time. Relax. Relax. Meaning to rest and become less tense. To rest and become less tense. I relax in the park when the weather is nice. I relax in the park when the weather is nice. Sip. Sip. Meaning to drink slowly in small amounts. To drink slowly in small amounts. I sip my coffee while reading the news. I sip my coffee while reading the news. Snack. Snack. Meaning to eat a small amount of food between meals. To eat a small amount of food between meals. I snack on fruit during the afternoon. I snack on fruit during the afternoon. Call. Call. Meaning to talk to someone on the phone. To talk to someone on the phone. I call my mum to check in with her. I call my mum to check in with her. Walk. Walk. Meaning to move on foot at a steady pace. To move on foot at a steady pace. I walk around the block after eating lunch. I walk around the block after eating lunch. Attend. Attend. Meaning to be present at an event or meeting. To be present at an event or meeting. I attend a short meeting with my manager. I attend a short meeting with my manager. Complete, complete, meaning to finish something fully. To finish something fully. I complete my work before leaving the office. I complete my work before leaving the office. Organize, organize, meaning to arrange things neatly or logically. To arrange things neatly or logically. I organize my desk at the end of the day. I organize my desk at the end of the day. Update, update, meaning to bring information up to date. To bring information up to date. I update the files with new details every week. I update the files with new details every week. File, file, meaning to store documents in an organized way. To store documents in an organized way. I file important papers into folders at work. I file important papers into folders at work. Check, check, meaning to look over something carefully. To look over something carefully. I check my phone for new messages. I check my phone for new messages. Remind, remind, meaning to make someone remember something. To make someone remember something. I remind my colleague about the deadline tomorrow. I remind my colleague about the deadline tomorrow. Log, log, meaning to record information in writing or digitally. To record information in writing or digitally. I log my work hours before I leave. I log my work hours before I leave. Cook, cook, meaning to prepare food with heat. To prepare food with heat. I cook dinner for my family every evening. I cook dinner for my family every evening. Set, set, meaning to prepare or place something in position. To prepare or place something in position. I set the table before eating dinner. I set the table before eating dinner. Serve, serve, meaning to give food or drink to someone. To give food or drink to someone. I serve the meal once it is ready. I serve the meal once it is ready. Taste, taste, meaning to sample food to check flavour. To sample food to check flavour. I taste the soup before adding more salt. I taste the soup before adding more salt. Pour, pour, meaning to cause liquid to flow into a container. To cause liquid to flow into a container. I pour juice into the glasses at dinner. I pour juice into the glasses at dinner. Wash, wash, meaning to clean with soap and water. To clean with soap and water. I wash the dishes after eating dinner. I wash the dishes after eating dinner. Load, load, meaning to put items into a machine or container. To put items into a machine or container. I load the dishwasher with plates and cups. I load the dishwasher with plates and cups. Sweep, sweep, meaning to clean the floor with a broom. To clean the floor with a broom. I sweep the kitchen floor after dinner. I sweep the kitchen floor after dinner. Change, change, meaning to put on different clothes. To put on different clothes. I change into pyjamas before bed. I change into pyjamas before bed. Switch, switch, meaning to turn something on or off. To turn something on or off. I switch off the lights in the living room. I switch off the lights in the living room. Charge, charge, meaning to give power to a device. To give power to a device. I charge my phone overnight beside the bed. I charge my phone overnight beside the bed. Lock, lock, meaning to fasten something securely with a key. To fasten something securely with a key. I lock the front door before going to bed. I lock the front door before going to bed. Knit, knit, meaning to make fabric using needles and yarn. To make fabric using needles and yarn. I knit a scarf while sitting on the sofa. I knit a scarf while sitting on the sofa. Play, play, meaning to enjoy a game or instrument. To enjoy a game or instrument. I play the guitar to relax in the evening. I play the guitar to relax in the evening. Read, read, meaning to look at and understand written words. To look at and understand written words. I read a few pages before falling asleep. I read a few pages before falling asleep. Write, write, meaning to form words with pen or keyboard. To form words with pen or keyboard. I write in my journal before bed. I write in my journal before bed. Shop, shop, meaning to buy items from a shop. To buy items from a shop. I shop for food every Saturday morning. I shop for food every Saturday morning. Clean, clean, meaning to remove dirt or mess. To remove dirt or mess. I clean the bathroom at the weekend. I clean the bathroom at the weekend. Dust, dust, meaning to wipe away fine dirt. To wipe away fine dirt. I dust the shelves to keep the room tidy. I dust the shelves to keep the room tidy. Vacuum, vacuum, meaning to clean floors with a machine. to clean floors with a machine. I vacuum the carpet twice a week. I vacuum the carpet twice a week. Water, water, meaning to give liquid to plants. To give liquid to plants. I water the plants in the garden every evening. I water the plants in the garden every evening. Fix, fix, meaning to repair something broken. To repair something broken. I fix small problems around the house myself. I fix small problems around the house myself. Fold, fold, meaning to bend clothes neatly. To bend clothes neatly. I fold my laundry after it dries. I fold my laundry after it dries. Hang, hang, meaning to place something on a hook or line. To place something on a hook or line. I hang my coat by the front door. I hang my coat by the front door. Exercise, exercise, meaning to move the body for fitness. To move the body for fitness. I exercise at the gym 3 times a week. I exercise at the gym 3 times a week. Jog, jog, meaning to run slowly for exercise. To run slowly for exercise. I jog around the park after work. I jog around the park after work. Cycle, cycle, meaning to ride a bicycle. To ride a bicycle. I cycle to the shops when the weather is nice. I cycle to the shops when the weather is nice. Store, store, meaning to keep things in a safe place for later. To keep things in a safe place for later. I store extra food in the cupboard at home. I store extra food in the cupboard at home. Post, post, meaning to send letters or packages. To send letters or packages. I post my letters at the post office after work. I post my letters at the post office after work. Tie, tie, meaning to fasten with string, rope or laces. To fasten with string, rope or laces. I tie my shoelaces before going out. I tie my shoelaces before going out. Wrap, wrap, meaning to cover something with paper or cloth. To cover something with paper or cloth. I wrap a sandwich before putting it in my bag. I wrap a sandwich before putting it in my bag. Select, select, meaning to choose from a group. To choose from a group. I select a shirt to wear to the office. I select a shirt to wear to the office.